WIEGO already has evidence of this through her visits, encounters, studies, statistics. WIEGO must make these messages well argued and peer reviewed by millions of poor women so that IPCC accepts WIEGO's messages. The WIEGO reports clearly reveals, and so does the unions so does unions' ongoing experience that the formal economy still confronts the informal economy. It is understood that the formal who is a problem solver, and a solution that needs to be invited, to be triggered to. I see a danger here. We cannot speak about climate change and human face and sustainability in those older categories. One, because it is continuation of the older forms of economic power. Two, private investment is necessary, but what is necessary is a framework of a new vision of relationships. Essentially, today we are facing clash between community as an economy and the corporation as an economy, which is actually the conflict between livelihood and business in both cities and also in rural areas. This is what we heard from networks, StreetNet and HomeNet and Recyclers. This is as if we seek for a new, clean, green game, where neither the objectives of the game has changed, nor the terms of the game, nor the players. Caution, be smart. Packaging has power to sell dirty water as elixir of life, but it cannot extend life itself. Our search for future, therefore, as I for one envision, is for the way the community invents and recreates itself. Therefore, my first point is that private sector is invited not as an overwhelming force, but as part of a new vision where livelihood meets business. This dialogue cannot be understood through adaptation or compromise. Maybe in future, will WIEGO open such a dialogue with the business, as we do with universities and governments and the banks. We should tell them that business profits must be measured in terms of, for example, how many people it took ahead towards greener or cleaner, or say towards a gentler economy. Second, the language of stockholders must meet the needs of stakeholders in the widest senses, with nature invariably a stakeholder. Let us be equipped as we go, let us be equipped to talk with the world's stockholders. Let us explain to them that every community has been a form of economics of survival and livelihood. Long before you, private business, came in the community, long before you, that is private business came in. The community economies combine ideas of the informal economy and biomass society. The community is today's civil society. They believe that one, nature is an economy and it works. And two, that gender is crucial in the form of women's work, and that any idea of sustainability depends on nature, gender, and women's work. Unless the concerns of climate change and private sector recognize this framework, little will be possible in a creative sense, I believe. the real challenge for future of WIEGO is to influence the world that adaptation itself becomes a growth economy. I am very ambitious. What I mean, that making small size farm holdings more profitable to the actual producers and workers and the local business is growth. Similarly, in manufacturing sector, generating higher economic growth through millions of more small and medium green clean production units is growth. This will decide what technology to use, what supportive policy environment to build. Higher rate of growth must not lead to, in fact, itself be due to widespread livelihoods and employment generation that replenishes the loss of nature and also repair our lost ecology. Wasn't the WIEGO who was the first to say that the link between poverty and growth is informal sector? Essentially, we are the future. Women, informal and nature. That is the future. And that we already have, I must say it in so many words. We have the right framework for future, for the future of the world. So, we are at a historic moment. There is so much to accomplish yet. WIEGO has a long way to go. We have a long way to go. The friends, colleagues, Sathigan, that with the increased understanding, I hope in coming years we will organize tighter and globalize further. Organizing is our job and globalizing is WIEGO's task. So together we go ahead. Thank you.